Hey everybody, this is Zachary Nasser with Conscious Marketing Made Easy, and one of the things I want to talk to you about today is this. It's reversed on my screen over here. That box right there. It's weird, I can see it on my screen, but it's backwards to me. Right there. That box. It says Ikigai. Ikigai. What that means in Japanese is reason for being. Discovering your reason for being. And what I love about this graph is how it goes into that which you love, that which you love, that which you are good at, that which the world needs, and that which you can be paid for. And together these turn into your passion, mission, profession, vocation, all those things are the combinations of these different ideas in these Venn diagrams, and it all comes together. It becomes your Ikigai, your reason for being. And if you noticed, a lot of the people who live a really long time, like a really long time, they have some sort of strong sense of purpose. But the people I'm particularly interested in are the people who work until they're 96 doing what they're doing because they love it, they love what they're doing. And then they'll stop doing it, because to them it will feel like it's done. And then they die a couple of years later. But they're the geniuses that have transformed the world. So many of them that have just created amazing things into like R. Buckminster Fuller. If you don't know who that is, I highly recommend you look up R. Buckminster Fuller, also known as Bucky Fuller. But Buckminster, what a great name. But anyway, it's that passion that drives people, that purpose. And according to positive psychology, meaning is the deepest level of happiness, having a sense of meaning in your life. So in positive psychology, which is kind of the science of happiness, it's kind of a gross oversimplification, they say that there are 5 things required for flourishing, where you're growing and you're expressing yourself and you're loving it. PERMA, PERMA, is positive emotion, engagement or flow, which is where you basically get so lost in what you're doing because you love it so much that time flies or it slows down. That's engagement. Relationships is R. Meaning is M. It's the deepest level of happiness. And accomplishments. You have to accomplish things that are meaningful to you and to the world, because that helps build your relationships. And those are the 5 elements of flourishing. And the meaning and the purpose that we feel deep inside, I believe, is more. There's more conviction in that purpose than for any nation or any religion. Deep down inside, that purpose is stronger than any form of nationalism or prejudice or anything. And that indomitable human spirit is going to be what wins out. And so particularly, why am I talking about this? For a business, it's really important to have that purpose set in your mind. The reason why is because there are times where it's going to get tough. It's going to get hard. You're going to be challenged. You're going to have to do all of these things that you wouldn't normally do. And when you get pushed to that edge of quitting, it's the passion that is going to keep you going. I don't care if you're selling some network marketing thing or affiliate marketing for some product or you're selling shoes. But if there's a sense of meaning in that for you, that's aligned with your purpose, you will feel the drive to keep doing it no matter how difficult it becomes, and you will bring excellence to it. So I love that concept of Ikigai, I keep pointing to the wrong direction. I can see it on my screen, but it's reversed. So there's another concept that I want to talk to you about today, and it's similar to the Ikigai diagram, but it's a little bit different because it has to do with more of your story and questions about your story. And I learned this from Tai Lopez's 67-step program, which is a great program. If you haven't seen it, it's awesome. There's also some free condensed versions on the internet, but I highly recommend the program. It's fantastic. He talks about your Eulerian destiny. And your Eulerian destiny is kind of like a Venn diagram, like the one you see over here. It's kind of like a Venn diagram. But there are circles that exist within the circle. So Venn diagram and Euler's diagram is very similar. But basically it's these 4 basic areas that you're going to look at. And I have people write these down. I say, look for at least 10 in each of these categories. And I highly recommend you do this. Please do this. The first is, what could you talk about for hours on end without stopping? And what that does is passion. You have a passion to talk about music for hours on end without stopping, or art, or healing work, or massage work, or whatever it is. It's something that you're driven to do. But write as many of those down as you possibly can. I recommend doing at least 10. The reason why is you start creating a sort of exhaustive list. And then we're going to look at some other things. We're going to look at stranger feedback or feedback analysis, which is, what do strangers, not your mom or your cousin or your friends, but the strangers, consistently compliment you on? Some people look this over. Like, so for example, they say you have a nice smile. Or you're really good with people. Then maybe you should be doing video, like what I'm doing. Or it could be writing, with stranger feedback. Your art's amazing, you performed so well, this course really changed my life, whatever it is. That's another level of it. What are you good at? And what are you passionate about? And this is where it kind of changes from the Ikigai diagram. The next area is your inherited resources. What did you grow up around? And what resources or skills or experiences that you had that add value to your life now and support those other bubbles in the Venn diagram, the different Venn diagram, your Eulerian destiny. Okay, so let's recap. What can you talk about for hours on end without stopping? What are you that passionate about? What do you get stranger feedback on? Good compliments from strangers that are good. Okay. What do you get consistently from them? Because those are objective skills or traits or qualities that you have, that you excel at. Your inherited resources, what did you grow up around? What experiences did you have? What kind of things did you learn that add to that vision? And the next one is even more pertinent to your story, no matter how old you are. What have you been doing for the last 10 years? There's a list of a lot of those things, I know. And that's why I have you list a lot of these things out together, because like this diagram over here, keep pointing in the wrong direction, like this diagram over here, these are 4 different circles, and you make a list. Make a list of those 4 different circles, and then there's intersection points. And there's a place in the middle that Tai Lopez calls your Eulerian destiny. You integrate, what have you been mastering or doing a lot of for the last 10 years? What did you grow up around? What were you born into? What experiences did you have growing up that shaped you? What do strangers consistently compliment you on? And what do you love to talk about and to do for just hours and hours and hours on end? And that's huge. And I love combining in the ikigai side of it, because the world needs. What does the world need? And that which you can be paid for. It's practical and it's altruistic. I like that ikigai. But what I love about Tai is that it helps you really get a grip on your story, and seeing your story as this, like, this string of events that are all leading to, like, this moment right now. You ever felt like the universe is just waiting on you to do something? Maybe it is. And maybe that time to do something is now. Because you can build a fortune on Facebook and on internet marketing, doing next to anything, just about anything. But I'm not looking for wealth for just about anything. The people I'm looking to train and to share free training with, I'm looking for the people who truly want to change the world, who truly want to make a difference, who want to make an impact, who want to start their own movement to transform the planet. Okay. To transform the planet. The whole planet. And if you got marketing in the bag, if you have an audience who loves you, knows you, and trusts you so much that they want to give you money so that you can continue helping make the world a better place, you can change the planet. And you will change the planet if you have that purpose, that reason for being, anchoring you into that purpose. And if it's really a good cause, people will come to your backing. Like what I talked about with Standing Rock and Bernie Sanders. All these people believe in those causes, so they made a bunch of channels and a bunch of posts, and they shared it all over, and it was just exploding through social media, even though the mainstream media wanted to pretend that that wasn't happening. It was all over social media. It couldn't be avoided. And the power of social media is you can market yourself like as if you had an extremely professional multi-billion-dollar ad firm. But you're not going to get through the technical basics. You're not going to get through the technical basic elements of learning how to create your own Facebook ads, learning how to, build your own blog, learning how to, write in a way that compels people's subconscious mind and emotions to buy whatever you're selling them. You're not going to have the drive to really learn those things unless you have that reason for being. Unless you have that courage, which courage in French means to be at heart. To do what's right, even if it seems scary or difficult, because it's unknown. But that's what needs to be done, because it hasn't been yet. Not in your way. Not in your way. So anyway, like my page for more marketing training. A lot of this stuff is mindset that I'm going into right now, and the reason I say that is with the technical stuff of marketing, it's actually not as difficult as you think. There's no coding and tech stuff that you really need to know. I mean, you could know it, but you don't. It's not a requirement. It's mostly just a bunch of copy and pasting, and a lot of that really technical stuff is like, okay, when you go into this menu, and then there's the drop down, and then there is where you're going to put the people, whose names you want to put in there. And a lot of it is just really like, okay, it's kind of tedious. But once you know how to do it, it's an extremely powerful tool. And it's not difficult. There's just a learning curve because you've never done it before. But it's not any more difficult than going on Facebook, because that's where it is. That's where all the action's happening. It's on Facebook. if you have this ikigai in mind, that purpose that burns so deep in you like a fire of 1,000 suns, that just like that passion that makes you radiate. What is that? And how can I help you actualize it? Anyway, lots more actual technical marketing stuff coming up. Just really want you to get to know me. I want you to know why. Why I want to teach about social media marketing and why I want you to know about social media marketing and how we can truly use this to create an entirely different world, a new world. A new world that works for all in harmony with nature. Anyway. Peace and love and namaste, y'all. Like my page.